Great Odin's Ravens! Welcome to another episode of Shock and Awe Toy Reviews. Two, sometimes three idiots, a camera, a toy, and a review. Tonight we were taking a look at G.I. Joe Classified Vincent R. Falcon Falcone, a.k.a. Dick Tracy villain Mondo. Anyway.
He definitely has a recognizable face. I haven't been able to place it quite yet.
It's Eric Roberts.
I do think... Actually, it might be.
It's Eric Roberts.
But I was thinking Dick Tracy Vane.
Yeah, it's 100% Eric Roberts.
Let's take a look at Eric Roberts. Oh, yeah. It's totally...
So, everybody hates this head, universally. I don't hate it as much in hand. I hate it up close in bright camera lights.
I'm not sure I hate it.
I think I know how to fix it.
I think there's other stuff going on with the body that I'm not a fan of.
What is that?
The camera seems out of place, or whatever the shoulder computer is.
Mm-hmm.
Seems out of place. This is weird, as is the neckerchief, which is both at collar level and then popped up over the collar because it doesn't lay quite right.
Right. That is, I think if that is gone or fixed, that he has a neck and he doesn't look like a squash head on shoulders. I think it's all compressed.
Maybe. But this is weird. This fake bottom of a shirt.
Yes.
And then his shirt is shinier than his pants.
Yeah.
I think that's the extent of it.
What I want to do is I want to cut the kerchief in half or in a third and then have it glued to his chest coming out from underneath his collar.
That makes sense.
But I don't know if that's how they wear it.
But it could be how yours wears it.
It's going to be how mine wears it.
Okay, good.
And yeah, he's shiny, not shiny, all over the place. Hasbro goofiness.
Not 100% on that skin tone, but I've got, probably in a separate video, my own skin tone issue.
I hate him way less in hand than I did in pictures after everyone got the pictures of him. And
I don't remember this being on your list of G.I. Joe.
it was not.
Okay.
But I spent the winter of 1987, maybe? I don't know. I saw the movie Enemy Mine with Dennis Quaid and Louis Gossett Jr.
Oh, okay.
Punisher.
Good job.
So I saw that movie and was obsessed with guys fighting on an alien planet. And I just so happened to, for Christmas, got Falcon and Raptor. And they basically battled each other in my parents' living room that took place as an alien sand lava place.
Cool.
And he had a backpack, not unlike this one, but it was a bent antenna, so his antenna was his way he slid down and got around faster. Because Raptor had wings that could fly.
Sure.
And yeah, it didn't bother me that Raptor was basically a guy with bird costume and no shirt. It was G.I. Joe, man. So anyway, I've had a soft spot for Falcon. I hated him in the G.I. Joe movie cartoon with a passion. Like he is, like, you're supposed to hate him.
Falcon, take a good look at what your irresponsibility cost us. Because you deserted your post, an enemy force was able to penetrate security, free Serpentor, and injure 3 good men. You're confined to quarters until court-martial. Get him out of my sight.
But there's supposed to be like the hero journey, where you go from hating him to like, oh, he's not that bad. And it ended with me, yeah, no, you still suck in that cartoon. Like, you got your brother killed. I don't care what. Yo, Joe, yeah. So I have a soft spot for him. He's gonna go with Flint, and they're gonna go murder some bats. It's gonna be awesome.
Sweet.
But I need some work. Yeah. This web gear with the fake shirt is just, it doesn't work. It doesn't lay right. I don't know what this is. You're right.
The early Classified had that. And then he has such a old school design with the spats.
Yeah.
That it seems out of place on him.
Yeah. I don't quite know. Peanut Gallery John gives a nodding approval. I don't know what the hell it is. But yeah, he's got all your typical G.I. Joe classified articulation. He's got some weird design choices. Speaking of stuff, he comes with a gigantic backpack that does not have a bent antenna this time. Actually has some paint apps, which was shocking to me.
Looks nice.
And it does fit in there, but what I remembered, every G.I. Joe Classified's backpack kind of falls off. And what I remembered is that in the original G.I. Joe guys, their backpacks were always kind of molded in the shape of their back. So it would peg in, but it would like lie flat.
Merge better.
Yeah, so I think they missed an opportunity to fix that. He also comes with his ice cream berets for breakfast. Green beret. Or whatever type of hat that is. And the original figure came with a knife. Comes with a knife that does have some silver accents and a couple little Rambo cut your wire opener. It does store super nicely in his backpack, but oh wow, you're gonna hold it today. It is super.
Oh, there it is.
Super loose in either hand because both hands are designed. Both have trigger fingers, so he can't really hold it. He needs a Valaverse hand, and then he comes with his pump action shotgun.
Slightly futuristic.
That part moves, and that part moves. You may notice that there's some blue tape in there, and that is because this falls off because it's super loose. And so I just put some blue painter's tape in there to widen the peg so it holds on better. Super annoying that I had to do that, but I lost it twice.
Yikes.
So, and he can hold it. So, he can easily double hand his gun. Go hunting for some bats.
Looks good. Can you point it down at the ground?
Yeah. Better?
It is. It feels dead.
Perfect. Hidoken. Oh, one thing I wanted to point out, completely forgot about, is he's the first Joe that I got that doesn't have the is windowless, and all his weapons came in the packet or in the wax paper in his footlocker, which I thought was neat. And then I went, oh man, I need 63 more of these. For those of us who remember, in the mid 2000s, there was a 9-inch line of Joes or 7-inch line of Joes, and they all came with footlockers so you could stow their stuff. And they were all had ports and plugs that you could switch stuff. So I thought that was a neat thing. I'm totally going to throw this away, but I thought it was neat. I don't understand why they waited till 64 to do this.
It's pretty large.
But like it's got his name and it's got a little code pad. Beep, 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 beep. So that's how they justify, price increase.
Replacing plastic with paperboard.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought it was a neat idea.
It is neat. But it's still going in the trash.
Oh, yeah.
Relevant scale. We have Storm Shadow and Roadblock. And Storm Shadow, we're just now realizing it's kind of on the short side.
There you go. Perfect.
That's the new Raoul.
Screw you, Raoul. Screw you, Orko. Yeah. He definitely a G.I. Joe classified sized guy. Do we insert poor joke about short Asians?
Is he Asian? Oh. I see.
Yeah. You'll get there.
I'm a little slow.
So yeah, they're the G.I. Joe 6-inch scale, which is not the same as Marvel Legends 6-inch scale, or MCU Marvel Legends 6-inch scale, or Star Wars Black 6-inch scale.
Right.
Or Mythic Legions. Final thoughts real quick. After you.
He's pretty good. I mean, we talked about the problems early on in the video. I'll give him a 3.5 hammers. But he's pretty good.
I'm going to give him 3 hammers, because he could very easily be better.
Oh, yeah.
Like, a little less cheekbone, a little less mascara, and just don't give him a collared shirt, and that'll all sit better.
With the amount of reuse and repaints that have already happened, like, you can't just sculpt a different shirt, torso, abdomen, whatever that is.
Yeah. I don't know. And the fact that he can't hold his knife bothers me.
Sure.
And he couldn't hold his knife before I stretched it out with the gun, because he immediately went to go kill some guys with a knife and dropped it.
Oh.
But yeah, as the kids say, you're not going to get a better... Oh, wait, you already did. Well, kind of.
Super 7?
Super 7.
Maybe.
Mezco in 20 years, if they ever ship one.
So maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe in years to come.
Yeah.
But for now.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Thanks, Peanut Gallery John, for the head nod. Do you have any questions? We take questions, comments. Can you beat Yarmo or Winston to the first comment of the day?